So change of plans. This ended up being over an hour and a half worth of footage, and there's decent stuff in the middle. So instead of really slicing the videos down, I've decided to make this first episode two parts, part one and part two. They'll both be released at the same time, but hopefully this makes it more watchable. Kind of adds a good break between the two halves. Um, so I promise the next ones will not be two parts, so I'm going to do my very best to keep them not that long. But for a first episode, a lot of information. So wanted to keep as much of it as I could, hence the two parts. So I hope you enjoy. Another thing, before we begin the video, just like to apologize for the game audio. Totally forgot to record those into separate tracks, so hopefully this next time I'll remember to do that so I can turn down the game for you guys. Sorry about that being so loud. It's a little hard to hear me at some points, but we'll get it fixed for the next episode. It's been a minute since I've done any of this. All right, guys. Minnie here. It's been a minute. Um, coming back with some farming sim content. We're starting our new series today. It's going to be an 80s like retro farm. We're using all old equipment based in the 80s here. We might progress into the 90s in about 10 years or so in game. We'll see how things go, and if you guys want a next like a sequel to this, it's 90s. You can keep the same farm, but I'm gonna pause it for now. But yeah, this episode we're gonna get kind of started on the farm, and I'll kind of tell you guys about the rules, what I'm thinking about for this series, and kind of go over some stuff. So a little bit of backstory about this land. It's been, previous owner gutted it. We just moved to here in Alma, Missouri. It's the map we're using. Came with my rusted Ford pickup trailer I built in my garage, and got these used tractors real cheap here. So towed my little home here. And so what we got these three fields here. Good deal on it. And we've managed to save up $100,000 to start. As you can see, there's no other buildings on this farm. None whatsoever. So we got some work ahead of us here to get started on this. As far as my game settings go, we'll kind of go over that real quick. Playing on easy economy, we'll probably up that because in a little bit. I'm running seasonal growth is on. We're 5 days or so a month. Should give us enough time to get everything done on the farm and still kind of progress at a good pace. I'm thinking each episode will probably be about a month. So 12, probably 12 episodes per year. Keep them shorter, on the shorter side. Crop destruction's on, periodic plowing's on, field stone's on. Weeds are off for now. I'll turn those back on once we progress a little bit further. And disaster destruction's visuals only for now, so we don't have to deal with the hail and that kind of stuff. Anything else there doesn't really matter. I'm running a few mods. We got loans. However, it will be about won't be able to go to loan for the first year or two. We got to make sure we can show them that we're making a profit on our farm. Right now, we're a huge risk. They won't. The bank won't give us any loans. This again, we're playing in Alma, Missouri. That should be the same as everyone else. We will be doing contracts. Maybe we'll see. We got to focus on our farm first, but if there's nothing else going on, we got a couple days left in the month. We'll do some contracts, earn some extra income. We don't own any productions. I'd like to maybe at some point, but we gotta again start making some money first. Got time saving stock check. I'll go over the equipment here in a second. And right now our farm's only worth about $1 million, and half that's in land. Again, got that real cheap, got that for a deal. So, as you guys saw, these all my rusty Ford and homemade box. We got this John Deere 420. Comping with this John Deere plow, disc harrow. This old John Deere A from the 30s. I got this John Deere 8350 planter and this John Deere Type or 45. We got both the corn and the we got the normal wheat grain header attached there. Got a couple mods installed. We'll be playing with mods. However, and so kind of the rules of the series, we can't use anything that was made past the 80s. I'm okay with using anything built in the 80s right now, as I think so anything that's 80 through 89 we're allowed to use for our 80s time period, because it's just too hard to keep it to a year. My couple rules, that's one of them. We have to keep the equipment within its time period. And like I said, no loans past the first year. We got to make a profit. However, there are some exemptions. Because say I need like mowers. There's not really any mowers out there that would pass as being like old. I can argue like, hey, this would have existed. Like this brush hog here would have existed in the 80s. So we can argue by purchasing that. I do have vehicle years on. Like, see, this deck was made in 1992, but it doesn't list it for everything. Like, it doesn't list it here. So we'll kind of have to use my best judgment here on what's going to be allowed and what isn't as far as vehicles. If you guys don't agree with something, just leave it in the comment after the episode comes out. We'll be trying to release weekly here. Do about a month a week. It's kind of my game plan. I do work full time, so it might be a little challenging, but we'll try to do that. Yeah. So I tried all the mods I have installed should be on the older side. There's a couple that I mistakenly set that aren't like this one's in the 90s. It looked 80s. I wasn't spending all the time to research all the tractors I put in, so we just won't use it. But we unfortunately can't remove any of the base game stuff that's built in the 2000s. But we just won't use any of that stuff. But I got all sorts of mods, you guys. I'm not going to go through them all right now. You'll see them as I go to buy new equipment. Excuse me. I got all the DLCs enabled, including precision farming. We're going to have to use precision farming and kind of deal with that system. I do like playing with it on, so that's what we're going to do. Makes it a little tougher, but it's also I find it to be a little bit more realistic. There's a mod that I have installed. It's just not active. It's the red tape. Basically adds like bureaucracy and different stuff to it. So that'll be interesting. We'll try to maybe here after a couple episodes incorporate that. Have to pay taxes and manage that kind of side of the farm. Like I said, we're playing on Alma, Missouri. The AI traffic, I'm going to leave it on. However, it is not obviously 80s themed traffic, so you'll have to pretend like with me that that's all 80s themed traffic. And then as far as I should probably disable my super strength. I do have this installed because it's kind of nice, just for different things. But we won't be using it for money or anything like that. Just in case I get tractors or something stuck in a dump spot. So yeah, we'll have to pretend that traffic's in 80s themed. I'm gonna try to not use fast travel and all that. Try to keep it so we have to drive around, walk around, and all that. But we'll go from there. But as far as being time accurate too, I'm not gonna be able to use GPS or auto steer at all. That didn't come about until the 90s. GPS, so we're gonna have to do we're gonna have to drive this all by hand. We'll use workers, but only if we have to really multitask with some stuff. I would like to do all the work myself. That's normally how I play the game, unless I really can't. Like if we're harvesting, say chaff or something, we won't be able to do that because I need to drive the wagon behind it. But I kind of have the opinion if I'm gonna play the game, kind of want to do the work. So we'll have to harvest it and we'll come back and bale it ourselves. Solo farming. I might bring some friends on, maybe later on in the series, just depending on kind of how they feel. I play with too many mods for most of them, so we'll see. That might be a possibility. Farming with some friends. Yeah, this would be a slow going harvest here. We haven't made it that far. We're kind of already half full. Full already. I think my best bet's going to be bringing that truck over here. And I do have crop destruction on, so we have to be kind of careful. Need all the cash we can get from this stuff, you know. Yeah, let's take my Ford down there. Oh, see, I just did the teleport thing. I'm gonna be doing that on accident a lot. I'm gonna try to avoid it, but that's a long walk. But I do have a couple maps that I'm just getting started on. I just started on Kinglad. The Pinelands farming map. Doing a farm on that. I've only got a couple hours in it, so I'll probably bring you guys in on that one. It's a fresher game. I think I've just we're a little tall. Oh, that might not work. Yeah, I just started on there. Oh, I'm driving right into my wheat. Oh boy. I didn't think that one through. I built this thing, huh? We're gonna just drive through the ditch real quick here. Back around. Ain't messing with that axle there. Oh, it's just barely. I wonder if I can pick that up any. Collision's kind of there's a gap there. This is, oh, come on. Let's see if I can raise this. Oh, maybe this was the strategy here. Yeah. Oh, we're empty already. Okay. I guess that's the bright side of not having no capacity. It doesn't take long to unload too. First person on here. This is a pretty cool machine. I think it's from the 40s. But yeah, I'll probably bring you guys into the Kinglad, whatever. The Highlands farming map. Oh, on that game. we're still within the first couple days of, I think we're just getting done with September on there. So I'll bring you guys up to speed on that one. And I'm doing the other Michigan map, I think it's Michigan Farms. I'm going to be doing a big potato farm on there. That we're getting started on. And that one might be more economy, or more focused on the economy than the other ones. And then I still have not played on the base game on Asian map, the Huni Thai. I would actually like to start a rice farm on that, so maybe that'll be on the pipe as well. And then I just downloaded one of the new modded maps. I believe it's a French map. I'd have to look at the name, but it's got like 25 different prototypes on it. So I'm thinking maybe a vegetable farm on that would be pretty neat. So focus on the orchards and whatnot. Oh, and I do have a Italian map that will be focused on the grapes and olives and stuff. Just getting started on that one too, so I'll bring you guys in and bring you guys up to speed on what I've done on that map so far, and we'll start another series on there. Again, a little bit of a late decision since I've already got a couple 100 hours in this game to start recording it, but I think it'll be for some good content. Plenty of stuff coming. It won't be that hard to get you guys caught up. I'm only a month or two in. I think I'm just getting to December on my cow farm, and we really still have not made any milk, so a lot of work on that one. Or maybe I'll just start a new dairy farm on a different map, and one of these days we'll just do a big animal husbandry operation. Big grass and silage. There's a bunch of Steam games that I haven't played, so I'll be probably taking a look at those for the first time on cam here. But I'm thinking maybe a revival for the channels. It's a little overdue. It's been quite a while since I've posted anything. Just a lot going on. A lot going on in life. A couple big moves and a couple career changes, so been out of some classes and some school, and finally where I ended up where I want to be, and giving me some time to get back into this. Break there for a while. Games are kind of the way to relax, so I didn't have the energy to have to take and edit everything afterwards. There are some recordings, but nothing that I want to do anything with. Let me know if you guys prefer the third person or first person view. I can go either way. I've been noticing I've been working a lot more in first person in this game for some reason. We're going to be getting 100% here. There we go. Oh, it's going to suck to... Oh no, we're dumping my straw. It's like 10 cents right there. It's my truck parked. It's all the way down here. Let's run. Grab it. See, I'm not teleporting this time. Oh yeah, see, my field's gonna need some plowing. Just noticed my mini-map is missing. There it is. See what our yields are. I doubt they're very good. But yeah, kind of just moved recently, kind of in the just getting settled in actually here. It's It's been 1 month for finally getting settled in, me and the GF. I still have to unpack all my music stuff, so that might happen this weekend. We'll see. I've been saying that for the last 3 weekends now. It would be nice to have that set up, start doing that, maybe start streaming some of it again. I did that a long time ago. Thought that was always pretty fun. I am so far away from that pipe. Oh man. Back it up. Break everything in the process. Okay. I did the welds. They're fantastic. Shut it off. Can't be wasting that diesel. It's great how fast this thing just empties. Just like that, we're empty. Like this in a museum. Like the museum here, not here, it's actually down near Dearborn. Henry Ford Museum. It's got some old farming equipment. A whole half of the museum is, I wouldn't say half, it's a good corner of it is dedicated to like old antique farming machinery. It's super cool. If you're ever in Detroit looking for something to do, maybe on a rainy day or even on a nice day, go check out the Henry Ford. It's a very cool place. A lot of cool history in there. Like, they got things from like JFK's car and Abraham Lincoln's chair in Detroit. So very neat place. They got a village that does old time like farming stuff. Bring the village, check that out. They got trains if you're into trains. Definitely a cool place. I definitely recommend. They got some really cool farming stuff in there. If you're into that, a lot of cool cars and just artifacts from America's early days. I believe it. I don't know if it still holds a record. I might have to fact check myself on this one and maybe put something in post here, but it is the, I believe the largest indoor museum in the United States. So definitely worth checking out if you're ever in the area. Oh, we're already running out of gas. We're gonna have to deal with that. Oh no. Oh Lord. Okay. I think what we're gonna have to do. We'll wait for it to get low. I know. I just think it slurped it down. I mean, it's where we got 18 liters left and we're running at 100 liters an hour, so this thing's definitely not the most fuel efficient. It's not a Prius, huh? Oh man. I think that's gonna be one of the first things we get here on the farm will be a better combine. This one's definitely a bit of an antique. I hate to break it to you, I'm not running all the way over there to grab the truck. Interesting. Oh no! Come on, here we go. We seem to have rolled it there for a second. It's okay. minute is what the best price on wheat is at the moment. Looks like that's gonna be at the grain sell point. And I think I don't think we can wait until January on this. I think we're gonna have to get rid of it rather quickly. We'll see where we're at the end of September, realistically. But we are gonna have to spend some money at the end of this harvest. We'll see where we're at. I guess we'll put it in the silo for now. Low fuel light is on. Goodness. Yeah, I think we're gonna get up to this corner up here and probably have to stop it. That's good though, be by the road. Maybe it'll make it until we can get the cart over there. I don't think we will though. So yeah, when it comes to vehicles, we'll use stuff that seemingly could have existed in this time frame. Probably been looking a lot of stuff up, to be honest with you guys. I wasn't around in the 80s, so I have no idea what the farming equipment really was back then. Just from, I had that experience. Alright, cool. We did make it over here. We'll bring that grain cart over, and I guess it's really not a grain cart. My masterpiece design in my garage. We'll dump into her. But maybe while we're running to town, we'll just go dump her at the silo, maybe. See if they have any problems with that. We'll shut it off. We don't lose our prime. As someone who's done that maybe once or twice with equipment, not a fun time to have to try to get that back. Should be a short job and makes it a good 2 hours longer. Don't ask me how I know that. You don't want to run diesels out of gas. That's a bad time. Especially something that old that doesn't have there's no injection. I think we'll go see if they'll let us dump this thing at the silo. Some cows. Yep. See, these are all like cars from the 80s. Just so you guys know. Oh my goodness. Apparently, it's just free for all for parking there. Park the way you want. There we go. I think this is our grain silo here. Oh, apparently it comes up the bottom. Oh no, we sold it. What was this place? Oh, it's the grain sell point. Shoot, the next one over was the silo. Oh well. But we made $800. I mean, I guess that will help pay for the diesel that the gas, where I should have probably dumped it right there, huh? I guess that will... Oh, we still have some. Perfect. get it out from here? Guess not. I guess I'll have to get out from over here. Oh, they are connected. Okay, okay. I see how this works. And those are tall. But it's crazy. We got 7,000 liters of wheat so far. It's not a bad start. I'm gonna get some help from the shopkeeper. Look this thing up. Very nice of him to help me lift down my truck. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah. So as far as the stuff I want to grow on the farm, I haven't really gotten that far yet. I just we gotta get harvested what we got now. Yeah, like I said, I want to get some chickens. I think chickens will be some, not fast money, but at least some ongoing cash flow that we can do all year round. Because we will be playing through the winter, so that is something we'll have to think about. So probably some crops like barley or something to support chickens. Is that the gas there? Yeah, that was. Shit, we'll turn around at the catch-up place. I saw some school buses. Rip a UE right here. I do it all the time, it's fine. Oh yeah, there's the fuel pumps. Didn't even notice them, they blend right in. Incredible goods. Get out on it. Oh, it's propane. Oh, that's a weird dispenser for propane. How do I build this? Build my truck. I actually don't know how to fill that up. I will be right back when we'll figure out how to fill that.